Hey family, it's your girl Chef Evelyn here, and welcome to the remix where I show you how to take old school favorites and add some new school flavor. So today we're kind of going to do a remix on a strawberry shortcake. Nobody wants to bake shortcake doughs and do all that kind of stuff, so I'm going to show you a quick and easy summer version that was inspired by another recipe, but I put my own little special twist on it, so stay tuned. So first I'm just going to start by macerating some strawberries. I've got some strawberries here that I just want to slice up. And macerate just pretty much means that I'm going to put them with a little bit of sugar and some flavorings to kind of draw out their own natural juices. And we're going to let those kind of sit and become a happy family for about 30 minutes. Now we've got our strawberries all sliced up, and I'm going to come in and add about 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, and we want to stir that around to fully coat the strawberries. Then I want to add some orange zest, excuse me, just a few shakes, and just scrape any excess off the back. Want to get that in there, and a little bit of amaretto. This part is optional, so I just want to add about 1 teaspoon. Maybe that was more like a tablespoon. Okay, so you just want to mix all that together. And what it's going to do, it's going to soften the strawberries and kind of make its own little syrup. Okay? So while we got our strawberries marinating, I'm going to get ready to prepare the shortcake, so to speak, part of the dish. So our strawberries back here. So I've got my food chopper here, and I'm going to take some almonds, and I'm just going to put some almonds right in the bottom, like so. Okay, and I'm just gonna put my food chopper right back in there and just chop it up like so. I've got beautiful chopped almonds, and I've got some sugar here, so I'm just gonna add my almonds right into my sugar, and we're just going to mix that together. Okay, so here's the quick and easy part about this remix on a shortcake. I've got some puff pastry here that you can buy at your local grocery store, Mega Mart, in the freezer section. It comes with 2 sheets of puff pastry in the box. I'm only going to use one. I'm going to open it up and show it to you. Because it comes frozen, you want to defrost this in the refrigerator overnight, okay? And then you want to make sure that you use it and rewrap the second piece really, really well in plastic wrap or in parchment paper and put it back in your freezer. So it comes like this. And you just want to pull apart the 2 sheets, okay? I'm just going to use this one. Let's clean our mess out of the way. And it's folded into 3s. It usually has a little cardboard on it. And I'm just going to open it up. So this is why you still want it to be cold but not frozen. If it was frozen, you would crack it, okay? So this is the sheet. I'm just going to lay this on my stone pan. And there's already the ridges in it from where it was folded. I'm going to take a pizza cutter. If you don't have a pizza cutter, you can use a knife, but I'm just going to cut this into 12 squares. Okay, your squares don't have to be perfect. And I'm just going to pull them apart. on my sheet. You know, if a little corner comes loose, that's okay. Just kind of take our almond and sugar mixture that we made, right? And I just want to sprinkle it right over the top, because the puff pastry is not sweet nor savory, so you kind of got to give it its own personality. Press it in. Some of it's going to fall off. That's okay. Okay, so while that is in the oven, while our pastry's in the oven, we're going to make our filling. So I've got a cup here of sweetened whipped cream that I've made. If you don't want to make it yourself, you can use Cool Whip or whipped topping. And then I'm going to measure out 1 cup. So this is roughly 1.5 cup. I'm going to measure out 1 cup of sour cream. So I'm just going to move my measure down to 1 cup. And I'm just going to add my sour cream in there until I get 1 cup. And I love this little measuring cup because I can do liquids in the other side. And I've already got my sugar and everything added to my whipped cream. So I'm just going to go right in with that, like so. Okay. And I'm going to fold that in together. You can do this in the bowl, but since I had already did my whipped cream in here, I'm just going to fold that in together. Nice and thick and smooth. And you don't want to necessarily beat this, you just kind of want to fold it in so you can keep it light and airy. And then I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon. So let's measure up to 1/4 teaspoon. That's 1/8, that's 1/4 of almond extract. Almond extract is really, really strong, so you want to be careful. I do like to measure that. And y'all know I rarely measure. Okay. So now we're going to take our pastries out of the oven. Look at this. I'm going to put them on our cooling rack so they'll cool evenly all the way around. And we just want to allow these to cool. So now that our pastries are cooled, we just want to take one, right? And here's the thing, you can either use a knife, but I just like to use my hand. And since they're puffed, I'm just going to open it up and see that it's hollow on the inside. And I'm going to take a spoonful of my creamy mixture. We're going to go right in like that into the cavity. And then we're going to take a tablespoon or so of our strawberries that have been macerating. And you just want to put that right on top. Kind of let the juices kind of spill over like so. Oh, look at that. And then close it. And then maybe just a few more right on the side. And that's it. So I hope you try this remix on a strawberry shortcake at home. And for this recipe and more, visit ChefEvelyn.com. Don't forget to join the Inside Dish where you can stay up to date on my latest videos and recipes. And also follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Chef Evelyn. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.